Now, from the station on your side, you're watching Wavy News 10 on Fox 43.
New tonight, we're less than 2 hours away from a new year and a new decade. Celebrations are in full swing across Hampton Roads and far beyond. Parts of the globe are already in 2020, and they celebrated in style. In London, England, the iconic Big Ben clock chimed at midnight, and you're seeing a live look as people are partying in Times Square. In Virginia Beach, a 7-year tradition continues at Town Center. And in Norfolk, 10 on your side's Brett Hall is live at Waterside. Brett, people are ready to ring in the new year.
Yeah, I'm giving the official reporter look for a New Year's Eve live shot because it is loud in here at Waterside. Let's not waste any time. Let's give you a look at what's going on in here. This is a full house down in what's called the Marketplace. Now, that is where people with the basic tickets are here, that they have a buffet of food all around. There's the DJ. They're all going to get complimentary champagne toasts at midnight. But we're also up here on the top level, and that is where the VIPs are right now. This is the VIP section. So you're good. And so right now we're also going to show you how they looked when they arrived this evening. Could the glitz and glam of the Roaring 20s be back?
I'm looking into the future, okay? So that's all about this right here.
It certainly was walking the red carpet inside Waterside tonight. People came prepared.
I did. Did my hair, face, nails, outfit, everything.
After all, there are many things to celebrate.
Last New Year's without kids, so we're partying it up.
Oh, congratulations. But the real congratulations goes to... That's Michael Brown and Erica
Lamar, Lamar.
They became engaged tonight right on the red carpet.
Just a special day, man. Now's the best time.
And back here live right now, they're going to be here until 2 o'clock this morning. And Waterside tells me this is likely going to be the largest group they've ever had in here. 3,000 people. This is the third year Waterside has done this. And we mentioned a little bit in the earlier shows that it's really the perfect place to welcome in 2020, a new decade, as everyone's been calling it, because this is a rebirth here in a new decade for Waterside. As we remember, 10 years ago tonight, you wouldn't find anyone here. Reporting live in Norfolk right now, Brett Hall, 10 on your side.
All right, Brett, thank you. And if you're out tonight, you have several options to get a safe, free ride home. It could not only save your life, but those around you as well. AAA is offering a free ride through its Tipsy Tow program. A driver will take you and your car home if you live in one of the 7 cities, Yorktown, Poquoson, or Williamsburg. If you live in Portsmouth, the Sheriff's Office will give you a ride between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. And law firm Calvison Nachman will pay or reimburse you for your ride if you take the black and white cab company, Uber, or Lyft. For more details, check out wavy.com, or if you're out, our mobile news app. One thing you might hear across Hampton Roads, aside from the countdown, is gunfire. Police say it's a big problem and they're ready to track down the people putting others in danger. That celebratory gunfire is a Class 1 misdemeanor that carries a $2,500 fine. And you could end up behind bars for a year. And if you hurt someone, it's a felony. Newport News police tell us bullets shot upwards simply don't vanish into space.
Absolutely. When you shoot a firearm or a gun in the air, that bullet has to come down somewhere. I mean, it's simple. It's going to come down and it's going to hit something, whether it's a house or, God forbid, another human being.
Police departments nationwide are stepping up patrols tonight, bracing for a busy New Year's Eve. And a peek outside for a look at our weather. Skies are clear for those fireworks celebrations in your neighborhood. And to kick off the new decade tomorrow, it'll be a little cooler. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Don Slater. Don, what can we expect for the rest of the night and tomorrow?
Yeah, we've got a little less than 2 hours, 56 minutes, I guess, hour and 56 minutes left before we ring in the new year. And we want to show you what temperatures are going to be doing. Just a couple of hours from now, 45 degrees right now. It's bounced around during the evening hours as far as as the temperature. Winds are fairly light out of the west at 10 for the most part. They could gust to 15 occasionally. We can see how this evening the temperatures really bounced around. They dropped rapidly at 6 o'clock, came back up, came back down, came way down, and now back up a couple of degrees as of the 10 o'clock reading here just a couple of minutes ago. It's likely to be, well, here's where we are, 44 at 10 o'clock, 42, though, at midnight, 43, 41, 40, and again, not a great deal of wind, so not too terribly much different in terms of temperature than where we have been over the past several hours. It was 78 yesterday, well, 59 degrees for the day today. That's still 10 degrees above average. So, yeah, it was cooler, but still not that bad. Of course, no rainfall for the day today. Where are we going from here? We were 10 degrees above average for the day today. 4 degrees above average for the day tomorrow, so a little cooler. 7 degrees above average, way above average again coming up for Friday. But with that on Friday and Saturday, we're likely to see some rainfall into the area. So it's a little bit around 41, 43 at midnight. It'll be cooler for a couple of days, Wednesday and Thursday, significantly warmer for Friday. But once we hit Thursday night and Friday, we're likely to see some rainfall off and on into Saturday. We'll show that all to you coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Don, thank you. Only on 10, telling his story from behind bars. Tonight, we're hearing from a man who police say had a role in his 4-year-old son's death. 40-year-old Hank Smith was arrested in Harrisonburg 2 weeks ago. Detectives charged him with homicide in the death of Larkin Carr in 2018. Police say Carr was beaten to death by 15-year-old Robert Bolsinger Hartshorn. Prosecutors say Larkin had almost 90 bruises on him, and Smith did nothing to stop the beatings. Smith said he didn't know Larkin was being abused, and if he did, he would have done something.
Do you feel like you could have done more to save his life?
Now, yeah. I mean, do I feel like I deserve to go to jail? No, because I wouldn't let nothing like that happen to my kids.
Bolsinger Hartshorn lived with Carr and is charged with second-degree murder. His mother, Catherine Seals, has already pleaded guilty to felony homicide. Police say she didn't stop the beatings. A two-city police chase this afternoon ended with a car crash and 3 juveniles arrested. In this video, you can see a car landed on its side on Wilson Road in Chesapeake. Police say it all started with a call for a stolen car on Sentinel Drive around 1:30. Officers found it and chased the driver onto I-464 and into the Berkeley section of Norfolk. Police arrested 3 underage suspects at the crash scene. They're still searching for the driver. Medics took 3 people to the hospital after a crash this afternoon in Virginia Beach. It happened around 12:15 on Nimmo Parkway near the Princess Anne Area Library. The victims' injuries are considered minor. An Elizabeth City man is asking the public for help after someone stole his truck while he was at the movies. Gene Williams and his wife went to the movies Saturday at the Chesapeake Square Mall. When they left, they saw multiple cars in the parking lot with broken windows, but his truck was gone. He believes someone broke into his car and found spare keys inside of his wife's purse, which was in the center console. They're now missing her purse, his hunting equipment, work tools, and guns from his father, who passed away in September.
And he passed down the shotgun to me, said, hey, keep it hunting with it, pass it down to your kid that you're having. I mean, that gun meant more to me than the whole truck. I can't replace the gun, I can replace the truck.
If you've seen the truck, call Chesapeake Police. Suffolk police are looking for this man in connection to several burglaries and auto thefts. According to police, it happened in the Harbor View area back on December 13th. The man was seen getting out of a stolen car and trying to break into a home. If you recognize him, give police a call or submit a tip using the P3 Tips app. Investigators say a malfunctioning outdoor light caused a fire at Willoughby Harbor Marina. Norfolk officials say it happened just after 8 this morning. Firefighters arrived to find flames on the outside of the building. Crews had the fire under control in about 30 minutes. They stopped the fire before it spread to the inside of the building, and no one was hurt. Be prepared when you hit the roads tomorrow. Toll prices are going up. Elizabeth River Crossing says if you have to use the Midtown or downtown tunnels, peak rates for cars with an Easy Pass will increase from $2.20 to $2.33. Off-peak will increase from $1.79 to $1.85. And if you use the South Norfolk Jordan Bridge, the toll will go up 10 cents starting tomorrow. You can find more information about the 2020 toll increases right now on wavy.com. We're learning more about the grand opening of Aldi in Norfolk's Ghent neighborhood. The location on West 21st Street opens Thursday, January 16th. Aldi has been building the new store in the old Farm Fresh. Opening day will feature prizes and giveaways. You can get a free Aldi grocery bag while supplies last and enter to win free produce for a year. The first 100 customers will have a chance to win a golden ticket worth up to $100. Coming up, polling success. The latest numbers show President Trump beating all Democratic candidates but one in Virginia.
Many Vietnam veterans get benefits if they were exposed to Agent Orange, but there are a portion of them that don't. I'm Joe Khalil in Washington. We'll explain why and what certain members of Congress are now doing about it.
Plus, a former President Trump campaign manager isn't running for congressional office. What he says he'll focus on instead.
From the station on your side, you're watching Wavy News 10 at 10 on Fox 43.
At Wavy News 10 today on Fox 43, we know whose side we're on.
Yours.